So, you've probably seen permanent makeup all over your social media feeds, right? It looks amazing, but what is it actually all about? Beyond the perfect glossy photos. Well, we're going to break it all down: what it is, who it's for, and how it all works. Nice and simple. I mean, that's the dream, isn't it? This quote just hits the nail on the head. The whole idea is to get a life with a little less hassle. It's really about getting back your time and just feeling effortlessly put together right from the second you open your eyes. Because let's be honest, the reality for a lot of us is a bit of a daily battle. You know the drill. Your eyeliner smudges by lunchtime, your lipstick completely disappears after your morning coffee, and don't even get me started on the 15 minutes you spend trying to get your eyebrows to look like sisters instead of, distant cousins. That's the problem permanent makeup is trying to solve. And that brings us right to the solution. Permanent makeup, or PMU as you'll hear it called, is basically the answer to that daily grind. It's a way to get that polished look without all the daily effort. Okay, so what is it, really? The key phrase here is enhancing natural features. This isn't about some heavy, dramatic look. It's a really skilled technique where special pigments are put into the skin to look like perfectly applied makeup. Makeup that, you guessed it, doesn't budge. All right, let's get into the good stuff, starting with the number one service, eyebrows. And you should know it is definitely not a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. There are two main ways to do it, and they give you two very, very different results. So here they are side by side. First up, you have nanoblading. Think of this like pure art. It uses a super fine needle to create these tiny individual hair strokes that look incredibly real. It's absolutely perfect if you just want to fill in some gaps and you don't want to look like you're wearing makeup at all. Then, on the other side, you've got powder or ombre brows. This gives you that soft, shaded-in look, kind of like you've just used a really good brow powder. It's a more defined, always-done style, and it holds up fantastically, especially if you have oilier skin. So the choice really comes down to this. Do you want supernatural realism or polished definition? But hey, PMU is not just about the brows. The same basic idea, adding color and definition that lasts, can be used for other key features too. We're talking lips and eyes. First, let's talk lip blushing. This is all about bringing back that healthy, youthful color to your lips. It's amazing for fixing any unevenness, defining your lip line, and just giving you this beautiful, natural tint. Your whole face just looks brighter and more awake without a single swipe of lipstick. And then we've got permanent eyeliner. Oh, this is a total game changer for anyone who's just sick of their eyeliner smudging. It can be super subtle, just a little definition right in your lash line to make your lashes look thicker, or it can be a more classic line. And the best part? It is not going anywhere, not at the gym, not on vacation, nowhere. So after hearing about all these cool options, you might be wondering, who is this actually for? Is it just for people who are obsessed with makeup? Or is it for, regular people too? Let's figure out who the ideal person for this is. So yeah, who's the perfect fit? Well, you are probably going to love this if you are desperate to save time in the morning, or if you have an active lifestyle and you just want to look great without worrying about your makeup melting off. It's also fantastic if you're looking to enhance things, like filling in sparse brows or adding some color to pale lips. At the end of the day, it's for anyone who wants to trade that daily effort for some serious long-term convenience and confidence. But there's always that one big question that pops up with the word permanent. I mean, what if styles change? What if my style changes? What if I just decide I don't like it in a few years? And here's the thing that'll probably make you breathe a little sigh of relief. You're not stuck with it forever. The technology now is incredible, and it can safely lighten or even totally remove old pigment. It's like having a safety net, which makes that initial decision feel way less scary. And people look into removal for a bunch of reasons. Maybe that brow shape that was cool 5 years ago feels a little dated now. Or sometimes the color can change a bit over time. Or maybe the original work was just a bit too dark or uneven for your taste. And sometimes you just want a clean slate to try something new. Removal gives you the freedom to do that. So it all boils down to this one question. You're basically trading a pretty big commitment for the ultimate daily convenience. For some people, waking up completely ready to go is an absolute dream. For others, that commitment might just feel like too much. It's a totally personal choice, but at least now you know exactly what goes into making it.